Colorado State welcoming in St. Joseph's, the third-place finisher in the Atlantic 10 Conference this year, with Fran Frisella, Chris Sylvester.
St. Joe's. And when you talk about ball movement, Colorado State is as good as there is.
Brandon Ricksteiner falling away from the baseline. A terrific three-point shooter, north of 40%, hit 85 threes in the regular season. Jaden Glover Toscano missed the dunk. Last touch. Jaden Smith has come off the bench for St. Joe's. Simpson somehow snuck that in. Archibald off the floor for now as Butler misfires. Booth on the offensive glass. Can't put it back. Bemba
Coach and did a phenomenal job with this team in the A-10.
A lot of familiarity between Steve Donahue and St. Joe's. Had 5 siblings graduate from St. Joe's.
And when you talk about ball movement, Colorado State is as good as there is.
Brandon Ricksteiner falling away from the baseline. An 3-point shooter, north of 40%, hit 85 threes in the regular season. Jaden Glover Toscano missed the dunk. Last touched by Jaden Smith has come off the bench for St. Joe's. Simpson somehow snuck that in. Archibald off the floor for now as Butler misfires. Booth on the offensive glass. Can't put it back. Bemba last year, medical redshirt, coming back from an ACL injury. Still has that knee brace on his left side. There's a corner three. Anthony Finkley knocks it down.
Boy, that's big.
Distance in the regular season. Everything but the finish for Muniz.
Watch the speed here, Chris.
Simpson fast on the gas pedal. Finkley again fills up another corner three.
Save that because now he's going to do great things as a coach.
Couple threes bounce off. Couple offensive rebounds for Justice Archibald.
Right.
Shared the A-10 Defensive Player of the Year with Rhode Island's Tyler Cochran. Baseline drive. JoJo.
Oh, good look.
Here's the hit ahead. Keith Dulis tried to throw it off the lower half of Myers, who takes it away.
You can't do that to a Philly guard. Too smart.
Another try. Keith Dulis missed this one. Muniz, the extra effort, and Ricksteiner rips the cords.
Well, you love all that a dagger three because it's a dagger to the heart of the defense after getting what they think was a stop.
12th straight game with a made three for Ricksteiner as Myers.
And their chemistry the last 2 months has been absolutely outstanding.
A contested three. Jaden Glover Toscano, a transfer from St. John's. Way down, it pops out to Glover Toscano.
Watch Simpson. He's had a great season. First team All A-10.
Glover Toscano to the rim. He's got.
And Glover Toscano has a chance to be a star in the A-10. Nice pass.
Butler off the feed from Muniz.
Great job. Muniz, 4-point blank opportunities. Just can't knock him down.
Sidestep. Jorgensen. Ricksteiner lets it fly. Comes up short. Was an ESPN top 100 recruit coming out of high school in Northern California. And Butler draws contact inside. He will take the first.
Some guys from Power 5 programs that wanted to come down a half a level to the Mountain West and A-10 and get an core. NBA scouts come and see him. So both of these schools can really take advantage of the portal.
Season. Which has to mean the game's in a pretty good place as
I think so. I agree.
Williford elevates and puts it in. The freshman from Charlotte. They've been disruptive on the defensive end.
Great ball movement right here.
Already the 5th Colorado State turnover as Jaden Glover Toscano knocks down back by Booth. It's on the floor again. And St. Joe's has it. Finkley angling towards the rim and draws a foul.
Boy, how about that hustle?
The field. Arizona State, one of the most improved Power Conference programs on the women's side. Butler missed inside, late whistle and a foul. Team got into the big dance this season. Most years in recent memory, the Mountain West has produced usually 2 or.
San Diego State was on the bubble, didn't get in. Of course, Utah State and Jared Calhoun had a terrific year. Their point forward. Take a look right there. Perfect example.
He and Butler have connected on some nice passes inside early. McIver on the teardrop and flutters a step back. Taken by Muniz.
Look at that pass.
Bemba off the window and in.
Beautiful dime. Beautiful pass.
Comes up short. So the three-point shooting struggles for Colorado State continue, and Haskins with an open layup makes it an 8-point lead.
Really good.
The extra pass. Here's Butler.
This ball movement is so pretty.
Mooney's for three.
Well, you said
Williford.
Both of these teams are young and trying to keep these teams together.
Finkley,
nice
backdoor, and Haskins hammers it through. That's the thing about mascots. They don't talk, they don't reveal much. Jorgensen inside out of the timeout and has his first points for Colorado and missed it.
Oh, you can't get this run out, but he's going to get it, Butler.
Nice defense from Simpson to knock it away.
Interesting.
In three, Colorado State 2 for 12 from back there. Simpson, the putback for the freshman Jaden Smith.
He's had a
half and taking advantage of the opportunity. Muniz finds Booth and he buries the three. Englewood just outside of Denver at a Brewster Academy in New Hampshire. Stops at Notre Dame in Illinois before he found his way back to his home state.
He just couldn't get to go down. This has been a really fun first half because both teams are really well coached, and that's going to be three.
Butler watching Simpson as time winds down in the opening 20. Colorado State had a foul to give. St. Joe's assisted on half of their field goal, makes the first half. Simpson missed it off the back iron. And another miss off the top of the backboard and taken by Simpson.
There's another run out.
The hit ahead.
Beautiful.
Glover
Simpson.
Toscano lays it in.
Yeah, and Simpson's got
had an 8-game winning streak. Snapped early in the month of March. Lost their final regular season game here as Booth stole 3 of their attempts.
Boy, that's
Jorgensen misses again.
Not even close, and he's a good shooter. He's at 42%.
Oh, Haskins on the run out, lost the hand.
10 speed Colorado State up, which is what we said San Diego State did in the Mountain West quarterfinal. There's the back cut, and that's how you get to the free throw line.
Yeah, Butler worked in, bounces off. Second chance. Haskins flashes the leather.
He's a driver, but he hasn't finished tonight.
He finishes that time.
Yes, he does. Nice job.
To race up the floor quickly. Booth, catch and shoot. Puts it in. Second three for Kerry Booth tonight.
I love the quick release right there.
Finkley at the free throw line. Takes Jorgensen to the rim. Myers with 5 to shoot. Elevates and hits.
Yep. You know what I like? At Jacksonville State.
For the Gamecocks.
Yep. Anything else going on in his family?
Well,
you know, they both went to the University of Michigan where they wrestled. And when they came out to the
play out of the shot fake. Hit a couple threes off the bench for St. Joe's in the opening 20. Simpson fires and fills it up. Derek. Last year at VMI in the SoCon.
Boy, that NDA rocking.
On how special this season, for the first time, you'll have the NIT, the D1, D2, and D. Rashawn Bemba, not a threat from out there. Kidulis backing in. Finkley lost the handle and off the lower half of Jason for Steve Donahue at Cornell and Penn. Muniz has to hoist. Missed everything. It's a shot clock violation.
A terrific player, and then last 24 years, and really well thought of in the coaching profession. That's a crazy looking pass, and he
16 years later.
It's getting harder because of the transfer portal.
Muniz hands off. Oh, that was on the way down.
I don't know. Now you can challenge.
Not a lot of time here for Colorado State. They go back inside to Bemba. Kidulis turns and knocks it down.
Nicely done. Nice post-to-post passing right there.
Is 11 in the first half.
Glover Toscano's been quiet in this game.
Haskins, nice crossover, lost the handle, down to his wallet, and a blocking foul by Simpson. Outlet pass, Williford out of the shot fake. And the drive, the finish for the freshman.
He's just so serene. Good pass again. Simpson's really good at that lay-ahead pass. Nice play.
McIver answers back.
Let me tell you what happened. Memba posted.
Perhaps these offenses will find their footing these final 11 minutes. Look out below. Ojaba bends the rim.
Big fella getting it. West and that great team that went to the Elite Eight. That was a lot of fun. Phil is a great coach. Now a good commentator. And there is Williford. How about this freshman? I know Dad is what
for the game, and just 4 of 21 from the outside. Bemba off the bounce, takes Ojibwa to the rim and scores over the top of the prolific shot.
He would love to pass it more than he wants to shoot it, but this time he's got it.
Jevin Moonies with the 5th.
Yep. Bethlehem, Allentown, Easton.
Glover Toscano answers back. His first point for the big fella. Williford recovers. 5 on the timers. Myers on a side step, and it can't hit. And another foul on Colorado State. Now 5 of 23 on their home floor tonight.
Which is crazy because of what they shoot. Pass it.
Ojibwa off the feed from the freshman.
Be a good player the next 3 years.
7 straight for St. Joe's. They've matched their largest lead before a monster finish inside for Carey. 10 on the timer for St. Joe's.
Oh, good hands.
Poked into the backcourt. Mooney's the steal. And he lays it in.
Nice play.
They've been on the wrong end of this scoreboard for much of the night. Myers puts his head down. Missed everything on the flip.
Yeah, but that's why. Hustle.
Almost knocked it away from Myers. Williford
nice pass
Ojibwa open inside. All 6 of his points in the second half. Season winner of this game plays the winner of Illinois, Chicago, and Cal. Moonies turns the corner and flips it in off the glass.
Good job. He was really patient trying to.
McIver, the freshman, getting time here down the stretch. Butler. Ojibwa trying to skip it to Simpson. Another takeaway for the Rams. Mooney's the steal. Bamba lays it in.
I love watching Mooney.
Clock here for Derek Simpson.
They switched to man.
Haskins. Not that time. McIver foul.
That opens the court up, but St. Joe's recovers.
Butler fires from the corner and sticks the 3. It's a 2-point game. He's out of there again for St. Joe's.
Desir Haskins. Oh, good pass inside.
Haskins double teamed and fouled. It's on Moonies.
Let's see if Colorado State can spread the floor.
Butler on the move and draws the reach-in foul. That's number 7 on St. Joe.
Recruited by the Rams.
Hey, for the 6th straight. State, Virginia, Samford, and Southern before the bulk of the action gets rolling on Friday.
The Hawks just a little bit.
Glover Toscano on the skip. Out of bounds off St. Joe's. Steve Donahue out to Jorgensen. Bemba in the low post. Foul. That's the 4th on the A-10 defensive player in the year. As Bemba misfires on the first. Justice Ojibwa. Game tight.
All right.
59. There's Williford with 5 to shoot.
He's got to go.
3 for the lead. Yes, sir. The freshman puts it in.
G-Stakes.
The 1-and-1 here for Derek Simpson. He's only missed 9 free. I'm only allowed to do that outside of the final minute.
No announcer jinx. Good job. Getting downhill.
McIver out to Moonies. Haskins boards. Shot clock is dark and Finkley's
pen. And serendipity intervened.
Was that the movie that was?
One-on-one. Great movie.
Finkley drains both. Seconds to play. Moonies for 3. It's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Timeout.
Jorgensen gets it back. Time winding down. Butler deep 3. And a foul on St. Joe. The junior from Austria knocks down both.
All right.
And there's not as many bodies in that student section here during.
Well, now it's almost a fait accompli.
St. Joe's. Colorado State, a deep 3 for Moonies. Missed everything. Time expires. Colorado State. They're headed to the 2nd round of the NIT. And
great energy. Well-coached teams. This coaching job after being given the job in early